Welcome students. I, Gitanjali Singh Rathod, welcome all the students who aspire to be company secretaries. Company secretary is the most coveted profession in the country. Many company secretaries today are at key managerial positions across the country in various companies. And company secretary profession gives you the liberty to practice, to work in any industry, in a private company or in a public sector company, and you can teach also. So there are multiple options if you join this profession. So today we'll discuss how you can become a company secretary, how you can join this profession. So I'll give you a brief presentation on joining this profession, that how you can become a company secretary, which is the most coveted and acclaimed profession in the country. So now So students, today we'll discuss how you can become a company secretary. What are the stages? So there are 3 stages now to become a company secretary. Starting from CSET, once you qualify the CSET test, then executive and professional. So we will be discussing in detail about CSET, what exactly CSET is all about. The CSET was introduced by Institute of Company Secretaries from 3rd February 2020. And foundation program has ceased to exist now. So earlier we had foundation program. Now we don't have foundation program. Now we have CSET, executive and professional. And it is the only qualifying test for registration to CS executive program. It is an online computer-based test which comprises of MCQs, audio clips, video clips, and descriptive questions. An aggregate of 50% marks are required, and in individual subjects, you should have scored 40% marks. This is the qualifying criteria for CSET. The duration of CSET shall be 135 minutes, 120 minutes for MCQ test, and 15 minutes for Viva Voce. So we also have Viva Voce in CSET. There will be no negative marking. CSET shall be held on a single day comprising of 2 parts. One is computer-based test, which is of 120 minutes. And the parts are, first part is business communication, second is legal aptitude and logical reasoning, third is economic and business environment, and the fourth one is current affairs. And besides that, we have Viva Voce, that is for 15 minutes, and the topic of Viva Voce shall be presentation and communication skills. And the CSET, syllabus of CSET is available at the website of the institute, which is www.icsi.edu. So in case you want to have access to the syllabus, you can log into the website, and we have a separate tile also at the website of the institute, which is CSET tile. Next, please. Now, what documents you require for registration for CSET? So students, you will be required to upload your ID proof, DOB certificate or 10th certificate, either of any, 12th marks sheet, admit card. In case you are appearing in 12th class, you shall be required to upload your admit card. Otherwise, you need to upload your 12th pass mark sheet. Category certificate, in case you are looking for any fee concession, like you are from SC category, ST category. So you get fee concessions also. The details of fee concession are also available at the website of the institute. Signature and photograph of the candidate. So these are the mandatory documents which you require to upload. Now, what is the fee for registration? So very nominal fee is there. 1,000 is the registration fee for taking admission in CSET. Now, what are the eligibility conditions? A candidate passed appearing in the senior secondary examination or equivalent is eligible to appear in CSET. So minimum qualification is 10+2 pass. Graduates and postgraduates, they also require to pass the CSET. Earlier, they could take admission directly in the executive program. Now they are also required to pass the CSET test. CS Foundation pass students, CA and CMA final pass students are exempted from the CSET. No other student is exempted, students. So I'm repeating this again. CS Foundation pass students of ICSI, CMA final pass students are exempted from CSET. And what is the exemption fee? For CS Foundation program pass students, there is no exemption fee. For ICAI pass students, those who have passed final exemption fee is 5,000. And for ICMAI students, those who have passed from the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, that is final pass students, exemption fee is rupees 5,000. Now, what is the process to become a company secretary? I told you earlier also, I'll repeat once again. So you register for this company secretary executive entrance test. Then once you clear this test, you can take admission and registration in executive program. Once you clear after taking admission executive program And for before appearing in the examination, you need to clear these two things. No, one is one-day orientation program and pre-examination test. So before qualifying these two tests, one is one-day orientation program and pre-examination test, you cannot enroll for the examination, right? And once you enroll for the examination, you can appear in the examination, you can clear executive program, and then you can take admission in professional program, which is the last stage to take admission in CS profession. Now, what is the registration process? How you can register for CSET? So the process is log into our website. You can use any of the browsers mentioned here, EI9, Mozilla 38.0 and above Chrome 39.0. So these are the browsers you can preferably use. And then you can click on the online services at the website of the institute. There will be drop-down menu, and therein you'll get drop-down menu, you'll get register for CSET option. Click on this particular option. After clicking on this particular option, there will be multiple options. No, you need to click on all these options which are applicable to you, and then you need to click on proceed to CSET registration. So after clicking on this option, this page will appear wherein you need to fill in your basic details, your name, your city and all. No? After that, fee details page will appear. You need to click on this button, next button. And then thereafter, you need to upload the mandatory documents. As I told you in the beginning, that what are the documents which you require to upload. And after that, you can preview your applications, that you have correctly filled in your application or not. And thereafter, you can click on confirm application after previewing. Select payment mode and click on next button. So these are the payment options. You can select any one of them and then you can click on next button. So transaction ID will be generated. You need to note this transaction ID for all future references. On successful payment, you will be registered in CSET and you'll be getting email and SMS also regarding your registration. Now, what is the schedule to register for CSET? This is very important, that when you can appear for CSET. So CSET will be held 4 times in a year. May, July, November and January is the cycle. For May CSET, the period when you can register is 16 December to 15th of April. And the tests will be held in 2nd and 3rd week of May. And in the last week, the result will be declared and the cutoff date for registration is 31st May. So students who will be passing CSET conducted in the month of May, they can register for executive program by 31st of May. So this is the cutoff date for registration in executive program, which is very important. So you need to note this cutoff date so that you don't miss on the opportunity. So similarly, July cycle is 16th April to 15th of June. The examination will be held on Saturday and Sunday in 2nd and 3rd week of July. And result will be declared similarly the 4th week of July. And the cutoff date for registering in executive stage is 31st of July. For November cycle, the date of registration for CSET is 16th of June to 15th of October. Examination will be held either on Sunday or Saturday and on 2nd and 3rd week of November. Result will be declared by 4th week of November and the cutoff date of registration in executive program is 30th of November. January, the registration dates for CSET are 16th October to 15th of December. Date of CSET is Saturday, Sunday, 2nd, 3rd week of January and result will be declared by 4th week of January. And the cutoff date is 31st January for appearing in single module of executive program in June session in same year. Now these cutoff dates are very relevant, no? And very important also. 31st May is for appearing in both the modules. So examinations are held twice in a year, June and December. So these cutoff dates has relevance in context with the examination. So if you take admission by 31st of May, you can appear in both the modules in executive program in December. So if you take admission by 31st of July, you can appear in any one module in December examination of the same year. If you take admission by 30th of November, you can appear in both the modules in next June session. And if you take admission by 31st of January, you can appear in any one module in June session. So now let's discuss, I have told you about CSET examination. Now let's revise what all we have discussed. So we have prepared some MCQs. No? So now on which date CSET has been introduced? So as I told you, it was introduced on 3rd February 2020. What is the minimum qualification for CSET? So 10+2 or equivalent is the minimum qualification. However, graduates and postgraduates, they are also eligible to apply, but the minimum qualification is 10+2 or equivalent. What is the registration fee for CSET? As I told you, it is very nominal, which is 1,000 rupees. Who can take admission in CS executive program? So options are CSET pass student, 10th pass, any graduate, none of these. The right option is CSET pass student. Because even if you are graduate, you are required to pass CSET. Only then you can take admission in executive program. What is the aggregate and minimum passing marks in each subject respectively? So the minimum marks are 40% in each part and 50% in aggregate. If you are physically handicapped students, then what amount you will be pay for CSET? So 500 is the correct amount. Will there be any negative marking in CSET? No. As I said earlier, there will be no negative marking. Next question is, what is the maximum time period to take admission in executive after CSET? So it is 1 year. Within 1 year, you can take admission in executive program after passing CSET. So students, this was all about CS profession. We hope that all students who aspire to be company secretaries will take admission in CSET at the earliest, so that you can also become company secretaries and you can also work as a key managerial position in a reputed company.